So I want to talk a little bit about what the Teaching and Learning Institute does. So in the program, students, as consultants, are partnered with faculty, and we work with them by observing their classes, we take notes, we provide observations, and then we enter into discussion about feedback we have about the courses, things that we've noticed, provide a student experience, but really what we're doing is entering into an open dialogue with our professors about pedagogy and practices in their classroom and student experience. I think that one of the really special things about the TLI program that makes me think we might be doing something a little bit different than quality assurance is that there is no assessment or punitive measures that are tied to the TLI program. It is really just about exploring pedagogy and becoming more reflective about what we are doing in our classrooms and at this institution. I think that TLI, to me, is about creating a new dynamic between faculty and students where we can both participate in shaping the classroom, shaping the content that we are learning, where we are more attentive to student experience. I think that partners also work to try to create classrooms that are more inclusive for everyone by providing ways for professors to think more about how students are participating in the classroom. Something that student consultants can also do is collect feedback for their professors, and sometimes this is verbal feedback, sometimes this is through mid-semester surveys, but we're creating all these new different ways to think about how students are experiencing the classroom, and it's facilitated through a fellow student, which changes the experience of discussing the classroom. My initial impressions of my experience with TLI were really incredible. I learned so much from taking notes and observing classrooms and then getting to talk to faculty about them. I think I noticed that through doing TLI, I gained new skill sets very quickly. I realized that I learned to come to less judgment quickly about classrooms. I started to be more attentive to the fact that other students have needs in classrooms too, and that part of my role as a student is to think about how I can help other students learn as well. And I also learned about how faculty have so many competing goals in a classroom, and that's also part of creating good practice. And I think I've also gained a skill set in being able to better now analyze other classrooms that I'm in as a student and to be a better student for other students who can help facilitate learning experiences that are more inclusive and positive for everyone, and I feel more prepared to talk to other faculty. At its best, the TLI program and partnerships between students and faculty can be incredibly energizing. There's something about being reflective and trying to make change and tuning into student experiences and affirming perspectives and a job well done in a classroom that can be really, really energizing for everyone involved. And in that sense, the practice becomes sustainable because we're getting positive feelings out of what we're doing. A program like TLI hopefully changes how students and faculty act within the institution so that they bring this new model and framework around student feedback and experience and partnership to all the other work that they do. And then you have a self-replicating or a self-fulfilling practice in which the institution changes itself from the inside out. And the work becomes sustainable because we're not starting fresh from the ground, and you have many people already committed to involving student experience and feedback and being in partnership. Within the Teaching and Learning Institute program, we pay student consultants. This is really demanding work emotionally, mentally, and paying student consultants ensures that it's something that they can fit into their life and that it's accessible to many different students.